Guys, we have to be at least 500 before the end of the year, or we are canceling this shit. 500.
Yeah.
That's the goal. Think positive. Manifest. You fuckers.
No, we're going 1,000, bro.
End of the year, before the end of the year?
Listen, we need 1,000 subscribers. Fucking people, subscribe, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we're putting in, okay, whatever. Maybe you don't like our shit. Here's what pisses me off.
What?
Okay? I have like 300 or 400 followers on my Insta, right? They're all supposed to be my friends,
Nobody's your friend on Instagram.
right?
Are we?
And these
Are we
fuckers-
on? Okay, we should post this.
Yeah. Okay. Like, hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. It's just literally you just gotta hit the fucking subscribe button, and that's it.
Yeah. How many people do you have on your Insta?
Like 300 something, close to 400, right?
I have 630.
And I'm nice to everybody. Like I post their.
you are nice.
If they send like business stuff, right? I post it.
Yeah.
Right. I support them.
Yeah.
You gotta support your friends.
Have you
but y'all
posted
bitches
something?
be fucking supporting like the stupidest shit. Stupidest people get supported, and then your own friends don't fucking hit the subscribe button.
Yeah.
Jealous
Yeah.
motherfuckers, bro.
I think they are jealous.
Jealous.
I have 630, and I don't think anybody subscribes.
Like I'm nice. I'm nice to everybody. You know, I don't go bug them. I don't go be like, oh, here, you know, here's my business. Like, you know, this, and this.
Yeah.
Literally, all it is, hey, bro, hit the subscribe button. That's all. We just need 1,000 people. Right? That's our goal. Hit 1,000 before the end of the year.
Yeah.
Support. So you gotta support your friends.
You gotta support Mac and him getting paid eventually. We're gonna start a GoFundMe thing for Mac. Mac, we're gonna start a GoFundMe. I'll start it today. It's not a big deal. We need to get this guy paid.
The guy that drives the G-Wagon.
2013 G-Wagon.
It's the red one.
The red one.
Okay.
I hate that thing sometimes. It stands out way too much. Can't blend in.
Yeah. Anytime I see
I
your
need a
car,
second
I'm like,
car.
oh, there's him.
I need a second. Yeah, it's like a bullseye. It's like, oh, what's it on there? Idhar on there. My parents didn't even catch it. I'm like, it wasn't me.
Bro, when I was growing up, so when I bought my Jag,
Yeah.
I fucked up. My license plate was my name.
Yeah.
Mohabbat,
And everybody
right?
saw it
So
everywhere.
everywhere I went, everybody knew where I was.
Yeah.
Right? Even if I'm not like doing
Yeah.
anything stupid, one time I parked on Smith Street, bro.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And right by Smith Street, there's that strip club.
Smith
Solid
Street.
Gold.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, like everybody knows.
Yeah.
Okay, bro. It was my car was literally just parked there, and I wasn't even there. I was like across the street at a restaurant, and that was a parking spot. Everybody, I got 2 phone calls from 2 taxi uncles who were calling my dad, saying that your Mohabbat is at strip club. I wasn't even there.
What'd your dad say?
No, he didn't. He's like, oh, I know. My dad always like, again, taxis and uncles and. their
Dad
uncles,
seems
you
pretty
know.
chill though. Who
Yeah,
was the
he's
guy
chill.
that used to do the Kirtan with your dad?
Her pal uncle.
Yeah, he saw my brother one time parked at some place.
Oh yeah.
It was like ages ago. What's the funniest story? My brother wasn't doing anything. He was just like sitting there in the car with a girl, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's married and has a kid, so I can tell the story.
Oh.
And then he, but it's like, no, but it was like late or you know, like late sitting in the parking lot talking because you can't meet anywhere else back then. And then the guy, he pulled up beside them and he's like freaking da, and my brother's like Sat Sri Akal. Oh yeah, I still like die laughing when I tell that stuff. And then my brother's like Sat Sri Akal, and then she's like Sat Sri Akal. I don't think she was even like, she wasn't sick, I don't think, but
Yeah.
she's like Sat Sri Akal, and it's just like she's singing the fucking car, man. Like to see who tell you, like, can you go, Uncle G? Like just leave, man.
You don't know what to
Pulls
do.
up. Who pulls up, man? Like.
Yo, it happened.
But growing up though, your dad, I don't think your dad did it, but I know that other like his partner, he saw me a bunch of times, and I never knew where he saw me. And this is when I didn't have a G-Wagon, like just a regular car. But he'd see me like in the mall somewhere, and I would literally, by the time I got home, my parents already knew where I was, who I was with. I was like, here. It's like, huh, you told us you were here, but somebody told us that you're over here. I'm like, geez, man, like the word gets around so quickly.
Oh yeah. Especially back then, because like the city, like we stood out,
Oh,
right? And everybody kind of knows everybody.
it didn't
so,
stop me from doing dumb things though.
Yeah.
I still went around and did whatever.
Bro, like at one time I was in Sim Singh parking lot, and I was with
Mall?
Yeah, the mall.
Yeah.
In the parking lot, I was in the car.
Yeah.
Okay. And my buddy drives a Dodge Charger, but his windows were all tinted like a legal tint, right?
Yeah.
And I'm with a couple friends, and we're in the car. We're just leaving the mall. We get in the car,
Right.
and I see my buddy driving by. Okay, and I'm like, oh shit, it's him, right? It's Parm, right? And I'm like, let's go follow him. We follow him, and I get right beside him. I put the window down while I'm like blasting like really like stupid music, and there's other people in the car with me. The other window goes down slowly as it's going down. It's his dad.
Oh my God.
It's his dad, and he's like, I'm like, such a guy. Like, I thought it was him. So I was like playing the stupidest music, and the people in the car were like partying. And he puts the window down, I put the window down, he puts the window down. And then the worst thing, the one uncle that the Gurdwara, like I know that's uncle.
He's there too?
He blabs everywhere.
Oh.
Like he just like blabs. That one uncle, he was the passenger. That news spread so fast.
Like the head of the committee.
Yeah, one of the big ones. Yeah, like he was up there that like talks to everybody. Also a taxi uncle. So thanks, uncle, for
ruining our childhood.
yeah, that was. Anyways,
Tattletale.
That was a Monday morning start.
Yeah.
Welcome back, or welcome to the Sim Singh Show.
Good weekend.
I'm Mohammed. This is my boy Sim. Yeah, good weekend. Good weekend.
We got more subscribers. Thanks for the 4 people that added themselves to our lives.
Yeah. Good on you guys.
Yeah.
And 150. So I posted on the thing. I was like, we're at 149. Who's gonna be 150? So Tim, and he's gonna come on the show. I hope he's coming on the show. I'll tell you about him. But super chill guy. He's like a financial something. He's big up there. Like he's traveling and stuff, right? So I told him like next time he's in the city, like we'll plan something, but try to bring him on the show.
Yeah, let's do it.
But he was number 150. So
thanks, Tim.
Make sure if you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. How was your weekend?
Good.
What'd you do?
Social. Wedding social.
You know what I did?
What?
I was doing research because you're like, oh, let's do more chill, relationship-y stuff.
Yeah, we found some good ones.
But I screwed up my algorithm on my TikTok.
So now
now all my TikTok
is just
sending me, and everything I go down, it's the motivational shit. So remember how you were saying, do you watch all that motivational shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I watched one, and now my whole feed is just motivational.
We gotta change it now.
No.
How do you change the algorithm?
I gotta figure out how to do it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not that tech savvy, so like.
Let's feed the algorithm a little bit today.
Here's what it started with, and I saved them because I'm like, I'm gonna make sure that Sim knows.
Yeah.
So Monday morning, here's
a man's loyalty is tested when he has everything. A woman's loyalty is tested when a man has nothing. I like that. A man's loyalty is tested when he has everything. A woman's loyalty is tested when a man has nothing. I like that.
I would agree with that, maybe. What do you think? Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. Now my whole feed is all about relationships and shit, so we're gonna...
Good. You need that. You're going through some stuff. He's going through some stuff. I think he's going through...
What?
I'm just guessing here.
Yeah, I agree. A man's loyalty is tested. Well, it's always tested, man. Like everything you do.
I think when it comes to Punjabi, that thing should be different, but... I don't know. Something different.
Is your loyalty tested?
It's different when it comes to Punjabi relationships, I think.
Talking about Punjabi relationships, the next video you're gonna see, and sorry, I'm not trying to go too fast here, but this next one just kind of relates to the Punjabi.
Let's see it.
So we're gonna bring it to the Punjabi side because this gets crazier, okay? And this, I don't know.
This is so typical. I'm sorry, of some desi ladies. Like this is it right here. I'm not saying the Bande are any better. They have their own side of things, but desi girls in public. This is such a common, like, personality. I don't know what. what they're all about first. Like the accent is one thing, which I don't like the Indian accent that much, but it's not
It's not the sexiest accent.
not the
Hello.
sexiest accent. But on top of that, like just like the overconfidence in what? I don't even know. You know, like there's this overconfidence and this like swagger. I don't know. कित्थों होंदा है? I have no idea whatsoever. Like they're so off-putting, and it's like let's watch it.
Let's give it some context.
Yeah,
here.
give it some context.
Okay.
You'll know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Okay. Let's watch.
I do get asked for dates, but I'm never interested in those dates. And the guys whom I'm interested in, they are never interested in me. I'm their bro friend, but I'm not their girlfriend.
Sorry, did you tell me your name?
Yeah.
What was your name?
You forgot?
Maybe we should go for a beer and talk about it.
Don't you dare call me bro. I break your head, I promise.
Have you finished berating me in public?
No, I mean, like, I'm really here for the question of attraction because it never lasts.
Well, I was just flirting with you and you shouted at me.
You forgot my name. I'm not interested suddenly.
But why did you use that opportunity to get angry with me?
I'm not angry with you. I'm letting you know.
We could have had such a little fun flirt right now. That energy you had with me when you were having a bit of a go at me, I just want you to channel it slightly differently. If you had just said, you don't remember, you said, I'm going to tell you, but you better make that up to me. All right. Now we have tension.
Do you see that girl beside her, like looking at her while she's talking? Even that girl is like cringe. She's like, oh my God, stop. Like, if you just look at that, like, don't watch it now, but you can watch it. But that chick right there, she's just like, oh my God, like you just keep shooting yourself in the foot. She can't stop. Like, can't stop, won't stop, just keeps going and going. So what's your take on that? That psycho. First of all, I don't know who's asking her out. And then she's like, what did she say? Like, whoever's interested in me, I'm not interested in like them, or they're not asking me out. Like, I'm their bro friend, I'm not their girlfriend.
Yeah.
I'm like, what to do? Bande vangu gal karni, then you're gonna be a bro friend.
Yeah. Okay. So her thing was like attraction, right?
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be attracted to that. That aggressiveness.
Just the tone is horrible. Like like aggressive. It's not womanly. It's not like, I'm sorry. It has to be. You have to act like a woman at some point.
Maybe.
Where's the attraction otherwise? If you're so like aggressive and abrasive, like who's gonna?
Nobody wants to approach you at that point because like you're just already unapproachable.
And even with that guy, like he's a speaker. He's literally there to talk about attraction. Yeah. And you're putting him off.
Yeah.
Like, how crazy do you have to be here?
The way she just like went at him, like, I'm gonna hit you in the head,
she said, I'm gonna break your head or head? Head. And at that point, the girl beside her is like, holy okay, fuck. you need some other intervention here. Like, that's... Yeah, like
you're at the wrong.
Yeah, you missed the door. Like, go back to like anger management. Like, that's just like.
Have you ever like dealt with a girl like that?
No, I don't attract.
What's your approach? Like, have you approached a girl? Like, would you approach a girl like that?
No.
If she's already aggressive.
But I have met girls like that, and you just can't. As a guy, you can't get on the same wavelength because they're just very aggressive. Yeah. Unless they like tone it down once you get with them, because now their guard comes down a little bit. But like otherwise at the beginning there's just way too much. It's like hands up all the time. Like you have to it's always like a fight. Yeah. It's always like butting heads and trying to make a point. And they're just way too like, I'm my woman and I'm this and I'm that. It's not like,
I find it that it's in our culture, in our especially the girls that are like born here, raised here, and I've seen it happen. And it's happened to me. I get it. You're hot, and you have that in your head that nobody can kind of like nobody fucks with me kind of thing, but you gotta tone it down. Like if I'm a gentleman, like my approach is, hey, how are you? Like my name is Swar. Simple, right? It's a conversation, and at that point, I'm feeling you out. That's how it is. But right at the beginning, if you're just like, oh no, like it's okay, like oh no, I got that's it. It's like, man, like relax. You're not that hot.
Yeah.
That just like that turns it down so badly for me.
Yeah.
Like it's just like, yeah, I'm glad. Like,
Right.
yeah, like
Yeah.
you're just caked on makeup at this point, and
Yeah.
then go to your next step because
Yeah, I don't
girls
get
you
it.
can't approach girls
You
like that.
can't, yeah, especially ones like that.
Yeah, especially in a.
I'd like
in
to
front of
watch that whole
the amount of
episode
people.
and see how crazy she gets.
It looks like there's a lot of people there, so now you kind of just put yourself in a spot.
I don't know
Good
why
for
you would
her.
even say that in that big of a group, like, you know. And her name is probably so complicated too. Like, how is he gonna remember your name? Like, you probably have some like desi name, right? Like, you're blaming the white guy on the stage that you can't remember your name. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Like he was flirting good. Like he was right in there.
Yeah,
Maybe
well,
that's
he's
his-
giving a talk on like relationships and like maybe like the law of attraction.
Yeah.
And she's there like, I don't know, like trying to do the opposite almost.
That was not appealing at all.
Yeah. I don't know what else about that is so like, it's so off-putting. I don't know like what else with her. It's just like.
It's disrespect.
Yeah, and it's disrespectful.
Complete disrespectful.
Do you think it was because she was put on the spot? 'Cause
No.
there's so many people there.
No,
like,
because she literally said like, I'm always getting. She said, did you say I'm always getting asked out? Like by I don't know.
Yeah,
By, like,
yeah, that was her first statement.
I do get asked for dates, but I'm never interested in those dates. And the guys whom I'm interested in, they are never interested in me.
Yeah, so
I'm
stop
their
that for a second.
girlfriend.
So I guarantee the guys that are asking her out aren't like maybe like really maybe good looking, and she's like not all that attractive anyway. I don't personally think. She's probably going after guys that are like she's probably punching above her weight, and then with her attitude, nobody's gonna do it.
Her ego just got
Totally bad.
yeah.
Like just
I think the ego.
we should have her on the
problem
show sometime. I'd like to.
Whoever you are,
I'd like to
if
interview
you
her.
ever see this,
Like तेरी problem की है, हड्डी problem की है. Like what's
why
your-
do you need to get so aggressive?
Yeah.
Take it easy, you know. Okay,
But that's such the norm though, ਹੁਣ ਆਪਣੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ. Like don't you think? You guys are like, way younger. It's a totally different game than like somebody like me now. Even though I'm not that old, but anyways, just take it easy there. Mac.
Yeah, you're not.
We're cutting that out. But yeah, like you've experienced that obviously.
Yeah.
Apni kudi and na, like this like the level of like ego now. So it's interesting anyway.
no. So here's the thing. Okay, in India it's different. It's a different game, bro. In India I screwed up.
ਸ਼ਹਿਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿ
ਸ਼ਹਿਰਾਂ 'ਚ ਨਹੀਂ, ਪਿੰਡਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ।
ਉਹ ਪਿੰਡਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ
Okay?
ਤੇ it's
Bro, apparently in India, if you tell somebody that they're just that person is my friend,
yeah.
friend means boyfriend or girlfriend.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So down the street there was a girl that I grew up with.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, she's my friend. Like,
Yeah.
in my sense, I'm just saying she's my friend.
Yeah.
And then some uncle took it as a different way and was like, just going on about it. And I was like, yo, relax, bro. Like, that's not what I meant.
Village love, you gotta be careful.
Anyways, back to here. The way the culture here is, and I think people are starting to understand it, but you know that fukra panjada, like the guys, the whole stand in the club and just stare the girl down,
Yeah.
and that doesn't work. But that's only done by the people that like are pretty much they're either new to the culture,
Yeah.
or they're not into the dating scene,
Yeah.
right? So they don't do that. A mature or person that's like understands how the dating scene here is, usually approaches a girl, especially the man,
Right.
Usually approaches a girl, hey, can I buy you a drink? Or hey, introduces themselves or something easy.
Yeah.
Where they're not just staring her down,
Yeah.
creeping her the hell out, and then it becomes a problem because
Yeah.
that's a big issue in
But
clubs
that
here.
whole art is just gone now.
Yeah.
The people that whole time of approaching a girl at the bar and being like, hey, let me get you a drink, I don't think that even happens anymore. Like it's very rare. Unless you're in like New York somewhere and it's just like a situation and the girl's
You
by
haven't done that
herself. I think maybe once, maybe.
Not recently?
No. कित्थे जाना है इत्थे यार drink वास्ते, like there's not, I don't know. It's not the same.
I think that's the easiest approach.
Unless you go to like a nice like a nice establishment, where are you walking into like a nightclub like buying a girl shots, like everybody there is like 19, 18.
I feel like we're at a generation where we're like we ask for a phone number, not because nowadays everybody just asks for Snapchat or Instagram.
yeah.
Not even phone number. Like
Right. Yeah.
I feel, and I don't know, women, if you guys agree on this, but women like it when guys ask for the phone number instead of the Snap or the Insta.
Yeah.
It just sounds more, not just sounds, but I think it's more, it's a little bit more manly.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more
Agree with them.
attractive.
Yeah.
So I don't know, women, comment if you guys think
Yeah,
that's,
asking for
if
social
you
media
guys agree on
stuff
that. Okay, second little piece here,
Yep.
because we're on the relationships.
Yep.
As I'm scrolling, the next thing comes up
What's this one?
is basically,
Oh, the Mr. Shetty.
yeah.
The
You want to
fraud.
do this one?
Yeah, let's do it.
This one. So as I'm scrolling,
Is it
comes
healthy to stay friends with your ex?
Two things that come to mind. The first is emotional maturity, and the second is romantic clarity. So, emotional maturity is, does that person have the ability to see you with someone else and not be envious? Does that person have the ability to let you become who you're meant to be and not hold you back with who you were with them?
Oh, wow.
Does that person have the ability to respect that you're changing and transforming, or are they trying to keep you the same? And vice versa.
Yeah.
And then the second part, the romantic clarity, are we both sure that we're not just sticking around because there might be another chance? Are we both clear
Come on,
that there's a
preach.
safe boundary
Yeah.
here? Are we both honest and transparent enough to say we truly want a friendship with mutual respect, or the moment I can break your boundary, I will? And so to me, the answer is yes and no, because it all depends on whether we have emotional maturity and romantic clarity.
Is it healthy to stay
What do you think?
so I like, okay, first of all, whatever the
He's friends with
whole,
all his exes probably, so this is skewed. Just joking. Just
I'm
kidding.
friends with everybody.
Max friends. Max keeps good relationships, eh, Mac?
I like, okay, so with everything that's going on with Jay, like, that's Jay Shetty, right?
Yeah, isn't he like,
I read his book, like, the Think Like a Monk. That was
Yeah.
his, like, book,
We're
whatever.
not gonna read that book.
Good book, right? Again, it's when you read a book, you feel like that's
Yeah.
you just immerse yourself in it. So Jay Shetty, and then he fell into some heat where he's like, oh, he's a fraud and all that.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So that.
so it was random to see that he popped up on my feed, and I guess he's more out now, right? After all that controversy, but I like how he broke it down. I like that the emotional,
Right.
you got to keep that emotional and the romantic separate, right? Let me ask you: are you friends with any of your exes?
No.
No.
No. Because there's probably still things there and you just can't. Desi and I think is totally different too. Desis don't let you move on.
I think the
What do you
maturity.
think? Are you?
Huh?
Are you?
I'm yeah.
Like,
Like
I mean, I can't see that.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
him.
No,
I know
but
him
here's the
more than
thing.
he knows himself.
it's not but it's not like I'm not
Be
reaching
careful
out.
here.
There's
Be
not
careful. Be careful. Easy.
no. Like
Don't stray too far.
no. What it is basically like it's a mutual respect.
Is it like a social media friendship?
No.
Okay.
No social media, nothing.
So they're not on your socials?
No. We don't even like. There's no interaction,
So then what do you mean by friends?
right? But I would not like if like we ran into each other somewhere.
Yeah, but that's
right?
not friends though. You know what I mean by friends?
Okay, no, then
Like gallan baatan,
No,
forwarding stuff, memes. That's friendship.
no.
So then that's not friendship.
No.
Mac
Is that
has
how you
those
define
friendships.
friendship? I don't know. 'Cause
Well, I would
don't
say
interact with everybody.
friendly.
I'm friendly.
No, but
Okay.
you're defining friendship, but you don't even see them.
No, I don't see them.
So
No,
then how
they're
is
in a
that-
completely different
so
city.
then how is that? Like more of like an acquaintance then, I guess.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe. Okay, so never mind. Maybe I'm not friend.
Thank
I don't
you.
know how I would
I
consider
just
it.
saved you. Hopefully, nobody's
What?
watching this. But I agree with. Actually, I agree with.
Can you
what
be friends
he's
with your ex?
saying. I agree with what he's saying. There has to be emotional maturity, boundaries, all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Some people do it, but they obviously have a
You have to be really
heightened
mature.
sense of maturity, and they're wanting to.
I think also time plays a factor, right? Because like after a certain, like you gotta give it time after a relationship ends, right?
And not rebound.
Not making sure that the next person you're with is a rebound or you
Yeah.
know all those things.
Yeah.
So I think time plays a big factor before you can even introduce yourself into going back into a friendship kind of,
Yeah.
even if it's not like an interactive friendship. So maybe
sure.
maybe I said that wrong. So maybe I'm not friends with my ex, but because we don't really we don't communicate on a daily. It's never
Yeah.
like that, right? But you know, I obviously, if it ever comes, I'm friendly.
Sure.
Friendly with it.
Yeah.
But I guess, is it for brown people? Is it easier?
No, I would
think
say
it's
brown
worse.
people, it's harder.
Probably worse.
It's upbringing are just a different level of, yeah.
Next level
I
of.
think I hate on brown people too much.
Every
Hey,
conversation.
what?
Every episode.
You guys,
Every
you guys
episode.
leave here and drive away and start bad mouthing like, oh man, Simbi's man, that guy's screwed in the head.
We're like, oh shit.
They're like, we need to pull him back a little bit. He's really going off.
We're just like, oh man, like how is he bringing it back to brown people?
Really,
But it's our culture. Like
Yeah.
that's what we can talk on, right?
yeah.
Anyways, I think that's.
Well, people can comment if they feel like I'm hating on the upbringing too much. I'll try to go back the other way maybe. I'll try to say something positive if I think of anything.
We'll just do an episode.
We'll do a
where we
positive.
shit on everybody else.
Yeah, everybody else besides upbringing. Upbringing are the best.
Yo, you know what? Actually, so
There's good things with the
There
our
are. There
culture,
are
lots
so
of good
much.
things. But
There's
we're
so
talking about relationship stuff. It's a little bit skewed because I
Yeah.
think there's a lot of like negativity there.
I think there's a lot of maturity that needs to be involved in relationships. Man, and like infidelity is such a big thing
Yeah.
in our culture.
We should
right?
talk about that next
And
time.
Maybe another relationship topic.
We should do a
right?
poll. Can we do a poll about infidelity on our thing?
See how
I don't
many
know
people
what
vote.
that question's going to be. We should do a poll. Who's been cheated on?
Yeah. Anyways, that was
That's
on
it.
Monday.
That's Monday.
That's Monday.
Yeah.
Monday.
After Tuesday.
I'm good for Monday.
Good for Monday.
Yeah, not bad. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you guys tomorrow.
See you guys tomorrow. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Shit.
The
on
road
us.
to
Doesn't
1,000.
matter.
We got, what,
Yeah.
how many days left? 67, 65 days?
Should we explain? Okay, so we started this last December.
Yeah. So it's been about
And
a year.
actually, you know what's been crazy this whole weekend? I think I ran into 2 or 3 different people
Yeah.
that all have been like, man, you guys like really improved your shit.
Oh, yeah?
So yeah, like one person, I'll give him a shout out. Khalid, ran into him the other day, and he's like, man, like you guys like shit looks like legit. So good job, Mac.
It's about Mac, yeah.
It's all Mac.
I don't know what we're doing on this side
We
of the
just come and
camera,
talk
but- Yeah.
and just shit on everybody, but it's all Mac.
Mac has all the account information. He will be getting paid one day, way before us.
One day.
One day.
But thank you for that.
Yeah.
It's fun, and
Yeah.
hopefully we can just keep getting better and better.
Yeah.
But December is our 1 year mark, and we were hoping. I'm surprised we survived till a whole year.
Yeah,
So,
you're surprised. I'm
you know.
surprised.
Yeah. So
Many times where it was like on and off.
It was about to
Yeah,
go.
it was
The
about to
boat
be
was
out.
definitely sinking.
yeah, but commitment
Yeah, we pulled it back.
and just being out here and just doing it. It's been fun. So let's just keep going. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah,
Good.
good.
Peace.